Hey folks, how's it going? In the woods, I got a house site that I found on a 1910 map up this way somewhere. Beautiful in the woods today in North Carolina. And we'll see if we can locate this one. This is a brand new site found on a 1910 map, so it could be much older. Most of them usually are. And then I have another piece of property I want to go to today that I've been to before. I just want to pop in and check it out again. Got brand new batteries. It's loud in the woods today. Very loud. Oh, I love it when these little trees whip me in the face. Alright. Well, I feel like I'm getting closer. So, let me look around, let me see what I can find, and I'll bring you back. We're in there somewhere. Yeah. Listen to the noise. See ya. Well, I'm having some trouble locating this one. It's supposed to be right next to this creek, but the maps are usually a little off. But look at this. We got some mason. We got some rocks right here. We have some cedar trees. And there's a large boulder right there. This is where the house sat. It was about 100 yards away from the area where I thought it was going to be. Yeah, this is it. I'll bet you anything this is it. Look at all the cactus. Somebody had probably planted cactus right there at one time, and it just spread, multiplied. Ornamental. They do that. Oh, this is a little tight in here. Look how tight this is. It's pretty congested with small brush. But that might be the foundation of a chimney. I'm not seeing any brick. Huh. Well, let's turn the detector on and let's see what's here. Okay. Let's do that. I mean, this is the most promising area that I've seen so far. Alright, I'm going to drop the detector. Let's see what we find. We're going to go through here and check out there, because if this was the chimney, I imagine the house went back that way. The road is right up here, so it's not going to be that close to the road, so it's probably going that way with some cedars that grew up around it. So, yep, see ya. Now I'm getting some iron in here. Yeah, so I found a couple cans, some older cans too, like teens. So that might be a sign. We're in the right spot. Let's keep looking. Well, I believe I found it. I think this is the site. I'm finding lots of iron and stuff, so I am going to go back into coin and jewelry mode, and we're going to discriminate up to 0, get rid of all that negative iron, and see what we can get. This is a strange little spot for a house site. So we're getting about a 4-inch deep 35 signal, but it's bouncing up to 55. I'll have you dig it with me. See what we get down there. The ground's a little dry. That's funny too, because we've been getting some rain. There's a few roots down there. Wow, look how dry that is. see how I do that, right? We start with the plug. Next, deeper, 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 deepest. So I know where that was. When you have to do it that way. Alright, let's see if we can locate it. Huh. I was saying so deep, it's right in here somewhere. It could just be a pop top. There's some glass. Nice blue glass. Yeah. I got it in coin and jewelry mode, so there's a chance it won't find it. It's saying it's in here. What's that? Is that it? That's it. Can't tell if that has any age to it or not. Just a scrap of something, but I can't tell if it has age. I don't know. No telling. Well, let's keep looking. We gotta try to figure out this location, right? Moving on. There we go. We got something with some age right there. And I don't know exactly what that is. But I found them like this before. That's the age we're looking for right there. Solid brass. I imagine it has some kind of pattern on it somewhere or something. I don't know if that went to a light. It looks like the inside of a light, maybe. Interesting. We'll save that. We'll clean it up and see what it is. See if we can figure out what it is. That's age right there. That says we're on an old house site. Oh yeah. Moving on. See ya. Now there we are, we got some brick. We have brick right there, we have brick right there, and I just kicked out a piece of brick right here. It's old clinker brick, but it doesn't look like that's handmade. We'll keep looking around. We have some roofing material as well. Keep looking around. Yep, I see some glass. And cornerstone. See ya. The reason why I think this is such a strange place for a home site is the creek is right there. Right down in there. And that area right there would have flooded. Probably often. And who knows how long this house site lasted. I just got a mason top. I don't know if it's a ball, if it's just generic. Looks generic. See what kind of ceramics in it. It's nice and milky. Teens, probably 20s. Yeah. Alright, let's keep looking. I see some more stone there, maybe cornerstone. And right underneath this big mound of dirt right here is a big, huge chunk of iron. Imagine that's probably roofing material. Yeah, we'll probe it sometime in the future. We got us another virgin site. No one's ever been here. I'm the first detectorist. That's how I like it. And it's not a bad little spot. This would be good in the fall, probably. Best in the fall, when you get all this overgrowth gone. And right now it's a little thick, but it's nice out. It's fun. Alright, Let's see what else we can find. There's got to be some nice precious metals here. Gold and silver. Let's see. Now, what's this? I hope it's not going to just be a shotgun shell. Yeah, it's a shotgun shell. But it's probably an old one. Probably old. Yep. We'll take that back. We'll see what kind of inscription it has on it. I had a piece of iron right there. I did not hear that signal until I moved that iron. Yeah. We got a nice 73 signal, which could be some kind of copper. Something. Nice soft dirt right there. Oh my goodness. And lots of pricker bushes. Alright, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Imagine it's in the shovel. I'm not seeing anything yet. Let's take one more scoop out. It's a shell. Some pottery. Alright, let's hit that real quick and see if we can locate it. Well, the detector says it's deeper. Let's take out the sidewall and see if it's in there. I felt something down there. Rocks. Oh, there it is. Yep, those give you those signals, that's for sure. That was pretty deep. That's a ball. I never remember. I think that's an older one, maybe. Teens or 20s, maybe. Probably 20s. Maybe 30s. Alright, well, they were eating over here, so that's a good sign. Wherever they eat and throw their can tops, usually they were hanging out, right? So we could be finding something nice here. Let's keep checking. We just pulled up a nice little horse bit. Now, it's hard to tell if these are old because, you know, they were hand forging these things all the way up until the 30s and even the 40s probably. This one looks like it's hand wound. See that? It's twisted. Yeah. Hard to date, but that's the horse age right there. Yeah. Alright, see what else we find. See ya. Oh, look at there. Yeah, that's a nice little rain guide. Brass. Yeah, that's a nice little one. Yeah, definitely age of the horse, for sure. Nice. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of deer bones in there, like somebody had thrown a deer in there. I always look for the antlers. My father-in-law has a dog that loves to chew on those things. Alright, so I believe the house or structure that I first found sat right in there. It could be a barn. I'm not finding a whole lot of house stuff or anything like that. No house parts yet, no spoons, nothing like that. So I'm going to come over here, come into this flat area and check that out. And then I'm going to go and do a 360 around this property and see what's towards the back. Yeah, and then the other side, so see ya. Going that way. It's humid in the woods. Humid in North Carolina. Anyways, I just found about, I think, yeah, 4 mason tops. None of them intact, all in pieces, but I dug them out. Got another hit, another target. I thought it was another mason top. Said, oh, let me dig it. I'm in coin and jewelry mode. I'm just looking for high tones right now. And then I'll come back to this spot later and start pulling out all the iron relics and everything in relic mode. But let's check it out together and see what this is. You see it in there? Right there. Let's see. Let's see what the... Oh, it's fancy. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that. Any other parts and pieces to it? No. Let's hit that with a brush real quick. Let's see. Alright, let's see what we can get here. Let's see how pretty it is. Ooh, that's nice. Look at that. Look at that. That is super. That, it's hard to say. Looks like I had a screw right there, and a screw right there, screw right there. And it was attached to some kind of hinge, so this part would have screwed down to something, and something would have hinged right here. No telling. Cabinet, box, anything like that. It's got some age to it. Beauty. I'll clean it up later and see if it has any kind of writing on it. I'm not seeing anything right now. Okay. Moving on. That's nice. Nice little relic. See ya. Little Coke bottle from 1970s. Yeah. I don't want it. If you want it, I know where it is. And it looks like we got another structure right here. There's a structure over there. And a structure back there. And then here's a large structure here. This looks like a main structure. There's some brick. Definitely a chimney that was here. It fell from there and went this way like that. This tree's all up in it. Detector hangs up on everything. That's nice. That's handmade brick right there. Yeah, that's handmade. Those are nice thin ones too. Now this is the main chimney right here, and it fell this way, so this was probably the inside of the house right here. I'm betting this was the house. There's the chimney foundation right there. Cool. Very cool. We got a little bottle right here. Let's check it out. Is that an old Mountain Dew or something? Alright. Just getting the lay of the land. Oh. That sweat gets in the eyes. Starts stinging. Finding these old home sites is very important, because if you don't pull the history out, it's going to be gone soon. They're going to be building home sites, most likely. Trying to figure out how the driveway would have went and where. It would have been up here. Summertime is such a mess. So hard to walk in the woods. I would say this was the drive coming up. Right here, coming up. And there's your house laying in there, like that. Most of the drives would have came to the back of the home. Usually, back in the old days, that's how they had them set up. They used the back more than they used the front. And they were just tiny little homes. They were nothing significant at all. Matter of fact, if you watch my videos, you'll see they pretty much all look the same. There were 1 or 2 rooms with a kitchen on the back usually. Yeah. This is it. I've searched all in here. I'm coin and jewelry mode. I think this site is ready for relic mode. Oh, these prickers, they just catch on everything. They catch on my face. Alright, well, let's tool around a little bit longer with coin and jewelry. Now that I know where the main house sat, I can go around it. Man, it's tight in here with all this vegetation. I might bring a couple of these bricks home with me. These are some nice brick. I haven't seen them that thin before. Those are definitely probably special made. I gotta watch out for copperheads in there. Huh. Yeah. There's another nice one. Look at that. Bring a couple of these home, I think. Nice old brick. Alright, let's find some treasure. See ya. Oh, I just pulled up a tag. A tag of some kind, but it is in bad shape. Let me straighten that, let me clean it, and see what we see on there. Be right back. Oh, that thing's in bad shape. It says Polar, P-O-L-A-R, State. Looks like an S. Yeah, would have been S-T-A-T-E, State. What's the polar state? Do we know? Is that Alaska? I don't know. That's interesting. We'll save that little chunk. That's neat. Polar state. I like things with writing on them. That's in bad shape though. Bummer. See ya. Beautiful signal, but it's ringing up. It sounds like a mason top. And I just found one over there, so it's probably going to be a mason top. Which, I'm in the back side of the yard, and that's where the most of the people would have been hanging out. But you never know. There it is. Yep, it's a mason top. Look at that. Still had the jar in it. And the seal. That's my third ceramic that's intact. Nice. Yeah, I had the seal on it and the jar. The rest of it's down there somewhere. Interesting. They threw the whole thing away. I'd save them for the ceramics. That top's actually in decent shape. Well, it's cracked. People collect these older tops too. And we'll put it in a pouch for the ceramic at least. Alright, I got it in relic mode right now. I'm finding a lot more targets in relic mode. Of course, you know. Alright, moving on. Here's a screaming signal. Have her listen. right there. It's not very deep. Could it be a can? I hope it's not a can. I did find one Coke can in here. Stuff came off the road. So, and that said 1 inch deep. Let's see. Well, it's not 1 inch deep, is it? It's deeper than that. It's probably a big chunk of iron then. I see glass. It's probably a top or something. Ceramic. Oh, it's deeper. This ground is so dry. That is some dry ground. Wow, there's ceramic way down there. Nice blue glass right there. It's melted. See that? It's been melted. Alright, that signal's in here somewhere. Let's find it. Let's find it. Huh. It must be on the side of... Whenever you get those signals like that, it's probably on the side somewhere. Sometimes those coils aren't that accurate. Is it on the side? Or is it much deeper? Oh, I gotta sharpen my shovel. Oh, it's deeper. There's gotta be a big chunk of iron down there. I like to go to the side so I don't hit it. Oh, yep, I feel something moving. What is it? What is that? Sardine can? Maybe? Junk. Moving on. Every hole I've dug has pottery in it. Interesting. I don't know what that is. Something is something. Oh, we got our first button out of this place. There it is. Right there. It's on a stud, so it's probably coverall or something like that. I'm going to brush that off real quick. I'll be right back at you. Oh, that's pretty interesting looking. I'll set it down. You know, this camera doesn't focus well when stuff is in your hand. There it is, right there. Neat looking. Yep, neat looking little button. We'll keep it, add it to the collection. Yeah, it needs to be cleaned up quite a bit. Yeah. I can't tell what's on it right yet. Hopefully it's significant. Sometimes they are. See ya. Can you see the humidity on my face? It's a little humid. It's nice though. I like North Carolina. I like the woods. Besides all the prickly stuff, no fun. Anyways, I've already come through here once in coin and jewelry mode. And I'm hearing a ton more targets. That's why I don't trust coin and jewelry mode. It discriminates too much. We got a 70 something signal here. It's loud. Let's see what it is together. I gotta sharpen this shovel. Everything here seems to be about 5 inches deep. I don't even know why I'm looking in the plug. There's usually nothing there. It's always down there in that hard, compact stuff. roots. All the R's. Oh, that is solid down there. Come on. And when the ground is this hard, you risk hitting the object. And I don't like to dig in this really hard stuff. I'll wait. But I'm just curious to get in here and just take a peek at, see what kind of targets we're going to be finding when we come back later. Alright, let's hit that with the detector and see. Whew. Humid. It's deeper. Let me turn you off. I'll try to get down there. See ya. Whew, that is hard, compact stuff. I'm gonna leave it for next time I come. It's a nice loud signal. Should be very easy to find. Let's move on to softer ground. Whew. Yeah. Another solid, compact ground I cannot reach. Even the knife has a hard time getting in there. Oh, I mean, this is no fun digging like this. None at all. Yeah, lucky to get down 2 inches. There's some deep targets in this ground here. I'm not even getting there. I still need to go about 3 inches down. Oh, that's just hard. And you see, you risk hitting the object when you have to dig like this. It's almost not even worth it. Hopefully it's not a great object. And then these roots. Oh my goodness. Whew. That is some solid ground. Dry and compact. Every single root is like hard as iron. They're so dry. It's funny too, because we just had a lot of rain. For some reason it's not getting into the woods here. It's not soaking up into the ground. Let's see if we got something out. Uh, 80 signal's gonna have to stay. See ya. Another one I can't get to. Oh, here we go. Holy cow. This stuff, I mean, 4 or 5 inches deep, and it's so compact that that just wore me out trying to get that a mason top. Yeah, there's lots of them in here. Tons. Okay, moving on. I don't have a dry spot on me, soaking wet with sweat. It's so humid. I don't think we did too bad for a brand new site. I guess we can come back here and take another look in the fall when all this underbrush is gone. More like probably winter time, I would say. And we can get in there a little bit better into some closer spots that I couldn't really get to. Well, anyway, here's what I've pulled out of this site today. We got a nice little rain guide. We got something that says Polar State. I gotta research that. Got a button. Got some kind of decorative piece to something. I don't know what that is. Looks like an old gauge to me. Some kind of gauge. And it was loaded with mason tops. And these were the solid ones. I'm going to keep the ceramics. And then we had this piece here that I'm not sure. Top to something maybe? I don't know. And shotgun shells. And yeah, that's it really. And some kind of electrical thing, probably to an old Model T or something. And a bit. That's it. That's what I got out of the ground. I had to abandon probably about 6 or 7 holes because the ground is just so compact and so hard. I just couldn't get down to get to the targets. Some were some nice signals too. We'll come back when the ground is softer. Right now there's just no moisture in the ground. It's just super hard. Oh well. It's nice to get out anyway. Make a video and, you know, find another new property. Old home site to detect that. Oh, it was funny too. You know, I use these headphones, you know, and they have that little cup right there that goes over your ear. Apparently there was a bug trapped in there when I put it on there, and I kept hearing this buzzing sound. I'm like, my detector's making a strange noise. I took the cup off. There was a big old fly or some kind of bug in there. I was like, ooh, nasty. Anyways, it was fun getting out. Found a couple keepers. Interesting things, I guess. Try to figure out this site a little bit better. We know where the house sat. I know where a couple little structures on the house sat as well. Didn't identify any kind of low-level areas for privies or anything like that. But I got a ton of other new sites to look at today. I wanted to get to one of my older sites that I've searched a couple times. Not going to be able to do that. It's getting late. What time is it? Yeah, it's going on noon, so wife wants me to go shopping with her, so I can't miss that, so I better get going. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next hunt.